Welcome to the live stream, everyone. Sorry, the Lego Minecraft world is a huge mess right now, but I'm gonna be cleaning it up while updating the Lego Minecraft world. So we're gonna get right into that during the stream. Just gonna wait for some people to join. And yeah, if you have anything to say in the chat, I will try my best to read it. But yeah, today updating or working on the brand new village section. Hello, JL, Ace Den, Lego Master 52, Joe, aka Wes. Hey Wes, how's it going, man? But yeah, have lots of plans for this build. Can't wait to get into it. Hello, Stop Motion QC. Welcome to the live stream. When will the video come out? Hopefully later this week. I got sick on the weekend. Don't worry, it wasn't COVID, but I was sick enough to have to take a break from updating the Lego Minecraft world and making videos. But luckily, I'm feeling better, which means I can work on the build and get the update video out as soon as possible. It's been a while since I last uploaded, which is not the best. I try to upload more than once every 2 weeks. I try to go every 9 days, but looks like I'll have to let it slide this time. But yeah, I've been working hard on the build here. Got lots of stuff that I've added and even taken away. I've gotten rid of the whole mesa biome. I wasn't really liking it, so I got rid of that. I actually fixed the river. I made the river look a lot nicer. It now goes in front of the mountain and then goes around over there. It'll eventually go to a desert. Also added a bunch of grass and hills on the side of the river. It's something I never really did, where it's all going to be higher and the river's going to be lower. That's because I made a Bricklink ordered, and I ordered 271 of these, 20 of these, and then I also ordered 200 of these. So they're all going to really help with getting this build to look very nice and even more detailed than the last one. So happy you like the detail, JL. Thank you for that. But the only issue is this is all I have for reddish brown bricks. I've used them all up in the slopes here, so I have to be very, very careful with my use of these pieces because I have like none left, and it's scary because I need a lot to make this build look good and detailed. So I'll have to use those wisely. But we're gonna get right into updating this. It needs more furries. No furries. This is a no furries zone. Maybe I'll hide one of the furries in a secret area in the build. I don't know. Where's the mesa? I took it apart. I didn't really like it. I'm gonna make a new mesa at some point in a different spot in the future. I think I'm gonna have a bit of a lake or a small pond over there. But yeah, mesa biome, took it apart, but I should have a new one soon. And also over here, I have plans. I'm gonna make it so it's a plains biome. I'm gonna put a player base here, I think, and I want to have some things that you could add that you could normally you normally can't do with the elevated plates. Since I have the plates elevated, I can have a creeper hole. I want to have a build with a creeper hole, to be completely honest. It's something I've been wanting to add for years. So I'm going to add a creeper hole in that spot, but probably not in this update. But yeah, glad you guys like the detail. I've been working for hours just doing the hillside here. Now I'm adding all this. This is looking pretty flat now, but I'm going to update it, make it look a little bit nicer before the update. But yeah, let's get right into the update. Let me know if you guys notice any stream glitches or if my audio is too echoey or quiet. I'll try to fix that as soon as I can. Just gonna grab my device so I can read chat. All right, let's get the chat open here so I can read it while building. Don't want to stand back here and read chat. All right, let's see here. Perfect. All right, now I can see the chat. I also got these. This is remains from the furry set. I'm going to use these to build up a stronger foundation here. I've just been making pillars out of random bricks, like 1x2, 2x4s, 2x2s, But I think doing this might work a little bit better. I'm going to do it in the center area where I have more smaller plates, so it's harder to do the whole pillar thing. And that'll work a little bit better. Just going to move this a bit closer here. There you go. And now time to build. And of course I need a bubbly because it's me and it's a live stream, so I need a bubbly. Stay hydrated. I've got my lumberjack Canadian thing. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm a true Canadian with my lumberjack sweater. It's pretty nice. It's comfortable. I like it. But yeah, I look like a true Canadian with this on. All right. Another thing I'm worried about running out of is green plates. I don't think I'll have enough like bright green plates to finish this build. So I'm gonna have to use dark green, which I really don't like doing. But I'm gonna make sure I use that in specific areas, in smaller areas, because dark green just this color here, dark green, just doesn't look good. I use it for mountains because usually in mountains in Minecraft the grass is a little bit of a different color. So I let it slide for this, but I don't want to use dark green for any plains biomes because that would suck. But that's only if I run out of bright green plates. What if I put a player house on the river shore side? That is a plan. Right over here next to the camera, right here, I'm gonna build a player base, player farm, garden and such. Have like a creeper hole in there, because I think that'd be pretty funny. But yeah, right here, I'll have a bit of a player base. This path will probably make a bridge going across here and connect to a player built path over there. Also, I have a mineshaft entrance, another sneak peek to the update. Added that like a week ago. Wasn't in the last update video. That's gonna hopefully have a track going up here, having like a minecart station at this section here. I don't want to add too many player built structures, but I'm letting myself build a few more than last time. I'm letting myself build a few more player built structures because this time I'm gonna go for more of a like world that the players have already explored, not one that they're just checking out. I think it'll just look a little more detailed. I just don't want it to look too crowded. AK Rage, glad you like the videos. All right, I'm gonna stop talking now. We'll continue talking, but I'll stop talking and getting distracted. Gonna actually start doing some updates here. So these colorful lines here, those are paths. I'm gonna put the path pieces on top later. They're just there to show me where to put the grass plates and where not to put them. Now I want to make sure this doesn't stay flat like this whole way, so I'm going to make it go lower, I think right where the village center is, the village middle area. We're going to have a tree, and then make it go up again, and then maybe like have a downhill here, and then have a beach there. Oh yeah, another thing I removed is the beach here. So I removed quite a few things. The only thing that I didn't like take apart or remove is the mountain ravine, but everything else has changed. I just wasn't happy with the first layout. But I'd rather build something that I am happy with than building a layout that I'm not happy with. But yeah, I'm gonna start making a huge platform for this village center. I'm gonna just change this, turn it into a huge platform. Actually, that's not the right strategy. I need something else. Grab a bunch of plates over here. Two huge white plates. I'm just gonna put this right here, and then I'll put the village center area on top. I want to use these plates underneath so I can have the path pattern. Hello Nightmare Games, welcome to the live stream. Take this off, make sure I lay it out correctly. So the middle will be here. Hopefully that doesn't, I might have to like spacing apart a little bit. I think this village is a little too close together and small. Maybe I'll add like a garden there or something, but this village, I don't know if it's gonna look as good as my last village. I was pretty happy with my last village in my last Minecraft world. Hopefully this one can live up to that one, but I'm not too sure if this one will be as good or better. All right. There we go. Now I'm gonna actually, sometimes I look back at my recent world just because I liked how it looked. I'm gonna actually kind of almost copy the village like middle area section because I liked it so much. I think I was able to make that look pretty accurate. So I'm just gonna quickly take a look at how I did that. Just want to see how I was able to build it. Let's see here. So I want to make something that looks very similar. All right. Okay. Okay. So it's pretty basic. It's just a bunch of dark tan, the couple pieces of cobblestone in the middle. Okay. Gonna open up the live chat again. There we go. Is this turning into a react to my old videos video? Kind of was for a second. I just want to look back at my older world because I'm just trying to replicate something that I built pretty accurately, and I couldn't really come up with the same build in my head, so I had to look back. But usually for me, if I build a new Minecraft world, the old one starts to look messy and bad. I start to notice all of the flaws in the older build, which might happen this time. But last time, I don't know. I was really happy with my last Lego Minecraft world. That last build was only supposed to last like 2 months, but it lasted like 7 months because I liked it so much. So hopefully this one will last long too because I want to be able to like this build. So far, I'm really liking the mountain though. So luckily, thankfully, I'm impressed with that so far. But yeah, so far, a lot of tearing apart. Haven't been happy with some things that I've built on this, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to build some things that I'll like. Okay, this is starting to look pretty accurate, I think. Yeah, something like this. I'll put grass and cobblestone blocks in there. The tree will go up, and then I'll probably add a few more green jumper plates there because that's, I think, a little bit too filled in. So I'm going to do that. Grab some of my new jumper plates. Oh, I just dropped one on the ground. That's not good. Grab some of those. Green plates there. More green plates. And some cobblestone pieces. I think I'll try to make it so it's a mossy cobblestone pattern because I think that's what it is. It's not just normal cobblestone, it's mossy. So let's get some normal cobblestone pieces for some spots right there, and then some mossy cobblestone, which is 1x1s. Just grab some of those. Let's see here. Not finding a lot of dark gray 1x1s. That's not good. Not too sure where they went. I had a lot for. Grab these. And lastly, some fill-in pieces. Glad you're liking the build, Ethan. Hello, I am unknown. But yeah, I've made a lot of progress to this build. Usually it'll be sitting for a while, but I've actually been able to tell myself to stop being lazy and actually work on it because I tend to forget to update it and then there's no videos on it for a while. Get that one go there. Get some mossy cobblestone in here. have to use tiles for the whole mossy cobblestone design since I seem to be running out of 1x1s with the stud on the top, which is unfortunate in dark gray. Unless I reverse it and make so the moss is the part with the stud. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Some more mossy cobblestone here. And also let me know if you guys think I should give you a different camera angle, or if this camera angle is perfectly fine, and you can see everything from where the camera is at right now. Because I will change it if you guys want a better view of what I'm doing over here. I need a few more 2x2s. The way my bricks are all sorted, I keep on having to get up and down to grab these pieces here. That, I'll put this here in the corner. And there we go, that's kind of like the center of the village. It's not that centered for a village center, but I could adjust that, but you know, it's supposed to be natural terrain. It'll be a little bit bigger. It'll go out this way a little bit. But yeah, that's kind of how I did it. I don't know if it looks too messy. I don't know if there's some things I should change, maybe take away some detail. Maybe the mossy cobblestone is a bit too much. Maybe I should just make it so it's solid cobblestone. But let me know if I should change some things there. But other than that, pretty good. These white corners, of course, will be covered, same as that brown brick there. But yeah, let me know what you think. Usually a village wouldn't have one of the like trading tents and this, but I like my trading tent build, and I like the whole tree build, so I'm just gonna have two of them in one. It's Lego, it doesn't really matter. It's not supposed to be 100% accurate because these are scaled down, and it's Lego, so I can do what I want. Think it looks accurate? Alright, yeah, I'll keep the design then. Now, I just don't know if the village is too crammed. Usually I like having them nice and spread out, but I don't know if I should spread out some buildings. This and this are already kind of fixed in place, but this and this are just sitting there where I want them to be. They'll eventually be higher up like this or like this, but this is just to give me an idea of what the village is going to look like. I'm kind of thinking I should maybe move that back by 2 studs, and then this will go here. Here we use this piece to make sure this doesn't slide around. There we go. And then this path here in front of the blacksmith will kind of maybe branch out, go like this and like this. Because another thing I need to make sure I include is the paths branching out, because it's an accurate thing that you find in a village. So I think I'll have it go here. Maybe the garden can go there. I don't know. It might look too crowded. I'm not too sure. And then the village center here. Move some of this out of the way. Move this. Let's see where it is. Just gonna start clearing out this area so I can plan a little bit better. Ooh, it's nice when you find a big plate running around. Do that. You can all move. Bricks. Goes all the tile in the river. Oh, another thing I did that's different from the last builds is actually having smaller patches of sand rather than having a full just sand all the way, because I looked back and it's actually pretty inaccurate the way I did it before. There's actually small sand patches. So I'm going to fix this up here at the bottom of the mountain, eliminate some of the sand, and just have like these little kind of sandy corners, because that's actually how it looks. yeah, just it's a lot more accurate than what I was doing for like the past 5 years. So yeah. Yeah, yes, JL, I do own a Wii U. Hello, Lego Bloxburg Studios. Welcome to the live stream. But yeah, I have a Wii U, but I never play it. I'm just more of a PC guy. I don't really do a lot of gaming anyways. The only game I play is Minecraft, so I don't think Minecraft on the Wii U would be that fun. But maybe I'm wrong. Yes, PC is the best. Don't want to trigger any of the console players, but I prefer PC anytime. Mostly because I suck at console. Like if you get me on a console, I will suck. I will be really really bad. Quite embarrassing. Usually I need people to give me a whole like lesson on how to do it, how to play on a console, because I don't know how to. I think I'm gonna move these backwards. These plates are starting to slide out of place. I have to worry about these gaps too. I want to make sure I can actually build over them. I'll probably put some of my broken modified plates in there. Oh, hey Scorch. This is my new live Minecraft world. It's going to be a lot bigger. It's actually the same size, but it's going to be a lot better than the last one. I actually went ahead and ordered a bunch of the 2x4 bright green plates and 4x4s. So I can actually make it look a lot better. I think that's what you did for your world. But yeah, I ordered 271 of the 2x4 bright green plates and 20 of the 4x4 and the 200 bright green jumper plates. Yeah, that bright green. I want to eventually replace all the dark green on this mountain with bright green, but I don't think I'll have enough plates. I still have maybe 100, 200 of the, a little less than 200 of the bright green 2x4s. I used a lot of them already with the riverbanks, but this is just going to make it look way more detailed. I want to make sure I can be happy with this and not be like unhappy with it in the future when I end up taking it apart at some point. That is true. It does look a little bit better. I do kind of like how my mountains are darker green. It does give it a little more color, a little more of like differences rather than having just all bright green. And it is a bit accurate to in-game, but I just don't want to end up with dark green grass plates everywhere unless I'm doing like a dark oak biome or something. Which I mean, I could do a dark oak biome at some point. I could do it like in the back corner over there behind my player house. And I need to think of where to put my forest. That's another thing. I've built like 20 trees in advance for this forest. I don't know where I'm going to put it though. Put some light green on the mountain. Yeah, I think I'll do some light green near the bottom, then it'll get darker as it goes up. And maybe I should have a bridge from this piece over here to here. I don't know. Yeah, you guys can give me any of your ideas for the Lego Minecraft world because it has barely begun and I have so many ideas for this thing and I don't know what to do. I'm going to have a desert, this time in that corner, the main part of the desert, and it'll kind of drain out here, rather than having the main part of the desert here. But other than that, the layout is kind of similar. The river's kind of reversed on this side instead of this side, so opposite. And the village is kind of in the same location, but I kind of switch it around. Two of the exact same identical small houses. Still have the priest tower or the cleric's tower, and I have the blacksmith this time, which the roof is over here. But yeah, I might be able to add another village house because in my order I accidentally ordered meat and nougat pieces. Did not mean to order them, but it was a happy surprise, happy accident, as Bob Ross would say. Yeah, I'm gonna have more. I'm gonna have a bridge crossing the river this time. This is something I was gonna add in my last build, but I never did it, and I wish I did because it's just a nice detail. So yeah, I'm gonna have a bridge, I think over there, or a minecart track bridge coming from the mine shaft over there. And then I want to have a geode as well. I have a lot more purple pieces for a better geode next time, so yeah. All right, I'm gonna continue building here. So this is gonna be the middle of the village. I moved this house out. This one here, which I think this is in a good spot. The blacksmith might be a bit too close though. That's fine. All right. And the path will go out and out. So I need to make it so a path goes slightly too long. Go like this. No, I think it's okay. And it seems crowded because everything's lower down and the stuff I'm laying out. It's gonna seem less crowded, I think, when it's done. Like this blacksmith will be up and level with everything, just like this house on its little stilts. Funny little house on the stilts. And this is, I want to make sure it's sturdy too, because I don't want to have a weak build that's just gonna crumple if I put any pressure on it. All right, this is very low down, hard to read. All right. Let's get building. Now I'm actually gonna make some progress. Let's do this. I'm gonna get some green plates, a bunch of 6x12s, and now I'm starting to run out of pieces, like randomly colored parts. I'm gonna try to find as many as I can. I'm running out of 2x4s or 2x2s in particular. Usually I have tons, but since I'm doing it all, like it's all rised up, I'm using a lot more this time. This is five bricks tall, the highest part of this hill. That one's only 4 bricks tall. Hopefully that doesn't look too odd, because I need to save those brown bricks for something. So you save it for a house build. I need to save it for making the hill go down here. Actually, I might just have a sandy hill there. But yeah. Hello, Wither232. Welcome to the live stream. I need to find more of these path. So there's the path pieces. This will go here. Then the village middle area. Could probably move this way by 1. Now this will probably kind of merge in like this. I need to get some plates to merge them together. This and some of these, just like so. So merge in just like that. Lego Master wants to be noticed. Hello. Hello, Lego Master 52. All right. So that's there. Now this needs to be going out a little bit more. So longer versions of these. Let's go. Let's go there. Oh, it doesn't quite connect. Actually, I don't even think this is correctly lined up. Nope. There. So this, for some reason, the house is inaccurately placed. The house should be here. Add some sand pieces to the river. That is my goal. In some spots you can't really see, I've actually added some. Especially in this area here. I'm still going to add more sand. Like there's more sand here, kind of off camera. But I'm going to add some here. I think this spot is looking pretty bare. And then maybe some more, like, oh yeah, there's some more here too. So it's all kind of covered up by the bricks over there. But yeah, I do have some sand, but yeah, there's going to be more. It's just, I'm trying to lay everything out and then add details like stuff like this, like tall grass. I'm going to add that at the very end as well as minifigures. So yeah, and yeah, that's kind of how it's going to go. See over here, just like that. Another 2x4. I'm going to be bankrupt on the Lego pieces after this build. Don't need these 1x1s anymore. Speaking of 1x1s, these are really good parts for support pillars. These 5 brick tall ones, I'll use these since this is all 5 bricks tall. But not all of it's going to be 5 bricks tall. I'm going to have it so it lowers here. So how am I going to do that? This will get my plates here. Where did I put them? Oh, there they are. Good thing I ordered these 4x4s. I almost didn't order them, but they seem to be pretty important for this build. Some of these 5 brick tall pieces. These are very, actually no, they're not helpful. Never mind. This needs to be 4 bricks tall. 4. Now, I'm going to need a 6x6. So bring all types of plates up here so I don't have to move around to get them. Yeah, this is starting to, it's pretty sturdy. There's a lot of bricks in there. I was worried this would be a very weak section of the build since it's all elevated above the base plates, which these color base plates are kind of useless now for my builds. I rarely use color base plates. And one of the reasons is because figures you can't pose some figures on base plates. It's very weird. Like some figures, they'll just fall right over if you put them on a base plate. It's kind of annoying. Don't know if it just happens to me or if it's for other people too. But it all happens all the time for me. People making fun of my light mode YouTube? Okay, at least I have dark mode Discord. YouTube's the only app where I haven't gone dark mode yet. I've gone dark mode on my whole phone. This is my old iPad. I should have gotten the darker bezels, but unfortunately I went full light mode on the iPad there, but it's old anyways. I'm gonna give that thing up pretty soon. It did its job. But yeah. I will say light mode Discord is illegal in my eyes. No one should ever do light mode Discord. If you do it, I guess it's fine, but I'm never going to do it. there we go. Now, if you guys were waiting for the video on this, it might be out in about 2 to 3 days. It's definitely going to be a late video. Like, it's already super duper late. Like, I'm talking like, how long has it been since I last uploaded? Like 12 days, which is a very long time. I try not to go over 9 days, but I got sick, so I kind of had to take a break from uploading for a bit, which is unfortunate, but ooh, okay, that was not a good sound. I thought something was about to break in there. And these plates still have to merge at some point. Yeah, like that. Just like that. Oh yeah, the middle of the village is going to be lower. I should probably get the middle of the village elevated. I want to use parts that'll be strong. I don't want this thing to flex around. One, two, three, four. 4 bricks tall. Perfect. Let's do this. Do that there. That there. And that'd be one more brick. Just like that. Oops, okay. I think this is the correct height. Alright, now how do I want to be laid out? Do I want it to be this way or this way? Actually, I think I'll have it, I think this will be the most realistic way to do it. Just like that. Perfect. Pop down the place. That is now in its official spot. There. That's going to be 1 brick shorter than this. So it's going to go down for a bit and then go back up. Or lower again, I don't know. Alright. This is going well. It's always the scariest part is doing villages and the raised up grass and the lower grass, because you gotta make it look realistic and detailed. And that can be tricky to do. Get some more 4x4s. These are more useful than I thought. Actually, I'm gonna put this on there. It'll pop down right there. Actually, no, right there. Okay. back. There we go. And one more brick here. There. Just like that. And then I need 2 brown 2x4s. There we go. Place those there. And I kind of want to make this start looking like a path. Just want to see what that would look like. I'm going to get some dark tan. I kind of have them just dumped down on the floor here, so it's gonna be harder to get them. Once again, hopefully I have enough pieces to do this. But we have a path here. The brick separated this because I want to move that there so I can, now the pieces are permanently stuck together. Well, not permanently, but for now they're supported by each other, so they won't separate, come apart. Just what I want. And this will kind of connect to the little area there. I'm trying to space apart the jumper plates as much as I can as well, because I don't want to have too many jumper plates close together because it starts to look kind of funny. I want to have them spaced apart at least by just touching a corner. I'll have some that are grouped together, but I want there to be space between jumpers. And then, yeah, I'll kind of connect there. I'll save that for later. And then grab more. Oh yeah, I need to remember that I did use actual bricks for some of the paths in the order build. I need to make sure I make use of those, because I don't have enough plates and jumpers to do a full plated build. See all these. Just gonna grab every single plate that is in this color that I have. Save the jumpers for hills that I dropped a piece there. I'm just worried I don't have enough dark tan. I think I might have more paths than the last village, which isn't good because I have the same amount of dark tan as the last village as well, which means I might not have enough. There we go. Just making this trying to look realistic as possible. The paths are only 2 blocks wide. Usually in a village they're 3, but just with the way the Minecraft doors are, I'm just gonna have to do a 2 block wide. Works well. It still looks good, so just gonna do what they kind of did in the village set, where it's only 2 wide. And then jumper foot there, put one there, one there. Just need to, I think I need to start using more jumper plates. I think I'm using up too many of my good pieces, so I need to start using more of these, the jumpers. There we go. Starting to look better with these paths installed here. And more of these. I'm starting to run out of non-jumpers, which is an issue. That is a problem, but I have a billion jumper plates, so I mean, I can work around it with the jumpers. I just don't really want to use them because they don't look good. Well, they look decent. They add more detail. Oh, no stripes. Oh no, he's behind the camera. He's sleeping right now. I mean, if you guys really want to see him, I can go wake him up, but not sure if he wants to be disturbed. But if you guys want to see stripes, I mean, I'll go get him because he is the cat of dreams. You guys want to see Java? Oh yeah, let's get that. Let's get that traditional meme into the stream. There you go, right there, watching over the village. Also, cannot forget the one and only Stripes. And you guys can't see him. Here, look at him. Look at this little guy. He is the best cat in the history of the world. He is the greatest. Now, he is tired. I'm going to go bring him back to where he was sleeping. Don't want to disturb him too much. Here you go, Stripes. There we go. All right. There, that's a little Stripes cameo there. So that's 3. Okay, I almost killed Java. Gonna move him here. I'm trying to move him here, so accidentally almost kill him again. Almost just whooped him right off the tower, but I caught him, you know? I saved his life. Completely forgot that I have these pieces back up as I start running out of the smaller 2x1s. These are not as ideal. I'd rather use like 2x2s, but I'm running out of those as well. This build just eats up a ton of pieces. That's strong enough. we go. Starting to look pretty good. Use some of my parts from the haul, the 2x4s. And this will go right in there. Oops, that almost fell apart. I'm actually making a lot of progress this stream. Usually I don't make a lot of progress, but we're doing good this time. Add some hay bales. Yep, I'm going to be doing that. I kept the hay bales in the last village. I'll probably put them like there, in places that would look realistic if you're to find a real village. But yeah, we'll be adding hay bales for sure. Maybe even a garden build. I want to add more village type things like the lanterns, which I have a build for over here. I couldn't come up with the nice design that matches the stripped wood that I have parts for. This might work just using tan. I don't know if that looks good. I'm either to do that or I'm just gonna go and make it like medium nougat, but it'll be off centered because I don't have medium nougat clips that are centered. But let me know if you think I can only make one of these because I only have a set of 2 of these clips. But it would probably go at the end of the village over here or something. I don't know if the tan is realistic enough, but let me know if you think the tan for the lamp is good enough. Guard tree near one of the small houses? Yeah, I could probably put it right there. Or probably there because there's going to be a beach and a lake there, I think. Hopefully. But yeah, let's see. I'm going to grab this. I'll need this at some point because these paths here, I'm going to have to start using actual bricks for them. So I'm going to use these big plates instead of using this like these because they're not the perfect height. Actually, never mind. Okay, I still need to use this. So the paths are still going to be lower than the rest of the grass and ground and stuff like that. Yeah, that's lowered. Oops, I think I was going to use this for something. Forgot what I was going to use it for. Was it here? No. I don't think so. What was it going to be used for? I had this whole thing built here. I was going to put it somewhere. I think, was it here? No. Unless, I don't know. I'll find it. I'll take it apart. Look at this. Yeah, I'm going to need more plates there that are sort of covered with the dark tan. I'll also make a giant square or a small one. Try not to use plates that are a color that I might use in the future for the build. There we go. Now this is all secured. Now that the paths are connected, now this will be changing heights. Now I'm going to be doing that by doing this over here and moving that in by one plate. Taking two of these, actually, maybe not. Just trying to figure out how I would switch the height of the pads. I think it's like this, full brick, like that. Yeah, that's how I did it before. Switch the color of this to brown. Just like that. Now this will be here, like so. And this house isn't centered. Now I gotta fix it. There. Move a little house on the stilts. So secure enough? I think it's good. This here is not secure. And I will make it secure by adding the support beam. Is that correct? I'm very confused, just making sure that this is the way it's supposed to be. I think this is actually wrong. Yeah, that should be better. That should, yeah, that's a lot better. Looks like my iPad here that I'm using to read chat is running low on battery life, so I'll have to plug it in. I'm gonna have to plug this in for a bit over here. Which means unfortunately I won't be able to see the chat for a bit. I just need to wait for that thing to charge a bit so I can not have it die on me. Let stripes out. Goodbye stripes. There we go. But I'm really happy with how this village is looking so far. We'll get at least a little bit more done before I end the stream, which I'll probably end in, I don't know, 20 minutes. But yeah. I'm going to start making this look more like a path. Staggering everything, and then in the staggered parts, I'm going to put the jumper plates. There, and then the rest will be jumpers, which I'll add right now, kind of out of the camera view. Oops. Okay, yeah, parts are falling off. Where did that go? Is it right there? I just need to add the jumper plate. Sorry that you guys can't see what I'm adding here. Just trying to add it just down here so it's easier. I don't have to go back and forth and grab the pieces. Instead, they're all right in front of me. And 2 more pieces like that. There we go. Now that is just a stretch of path, and that's going to go right there. And this one here, I'll have to bring the pieces up because it's already fixed in place. This one here, I guess I can do this path here later. Add some jumpers, more plates. I think I'm out of non-jumper plates. That's not good. Quickly check. Yeah, I think I'm out of non-jumper plates in dark tan, which is no good. Actually, there's one right there. But other than that, I'm not really seeing anything. Can have it like this. Jumper there. I just don't want this to look too out there. I don't want it to look too different from the rest of the pads that I've added. So I need to have at least some normal plates, which I guess I could salvage from spots here that I could probably go without. Oh, and I just dropped the green plate. Oops. I could probably switch this out. Put it there. Put a jumper on it. And then another jumper. And try to search for a couple hiding dark tan 1x2s. I think I used all those up. Actually, there was one right there. Hey, lucky find. Lucky find. If I can find one more. Now I'm trying to go 1x1s. We're scaling down to 1x1s now. There's one there. And one there. Okay. But now there's this here and this there. They could probably go with jumpers, but put that back to where it was. And could probably replace this with a jumper. I'm doing Minecraft path surgery. I'm trying to just scavenge for anything that can go with more jumpers, and I can take the non-jumpers away. Like the middle here, those are going to be odd pieces to replace. Let's see, those are not plates, those are full bricks. I guess I'll have to go here where the path kind of exits the village, but it's already pretty packed with jumpers. Like this right here, or these here. I'll put these here, put that back, and put that there. Another jumper there. These here, jumper there. There, that path should look pretty good now. It should look a little less odd. Put the grass plate there because that's kind of separating. Now it's just this that now looks odd with jumpers, so actually this can't be there because as the path merges with the rest of the center of the village. Wait a minute. Oh, that's a full brick size. Okay, I can put an actual brick there. That could help things a little bit. Kind of separate the jumpers a little bit. Oops. There, I'm gonna have to have this huge jumper plate zone for now, but it's fine. I was able to clean it up a little bit. Grab more dark tan. I'm gonna go look at chat in just a moment here. Just trying to get handfuls of dark tan bricks. Oh, look at that. There's another plate down here. Did not see that before. This now can replace some of these jumpers. There we go. That looks a lot better. Jumpers aren't that bad. They add detail, but I don't want to have too many of them because then it just looks bad. I want to have them separated a little bit. I'm going to go open up the chat again. All right, there we go. You see me run back there? I'm just gonna go look at the chat every few minutes, so that's why I'll be running back there. All right. There. Almost all the paths are now in place. Actually, why is it? Okay, I think this path was actually supposed to be lower. Actually, here. I'll remove these and bring in some jumpers. There. But now I'm back at the issue I was at before, where I need to find plates. I have some tiles, but I don't think the tiles, I think the tiles look worse than the jumpers. That, and then putting jumpers around it, I don't know. Get this piece that I just repaired and add a jumper back into it. Because looking at it, it doesn't look that bad with just 3 jumpers in a row. I'll allow that to happen for this one spot. How's that actually in place? Okay, the piece isn't sticking to it. There we go. That's what we want to hear. Switch this out with some 2x so I can connect both the village path and the center area together so they are more sturdy. There. Oh. That's sad. Well, that's why I make stuff sturdy. And luckily it was a small break, but a sad one at that. How does he, how, what? Oh, okay. That's how it's stuck together. There, I will make sure that doesn't happen again. I'll give it a nice sturdy support beam. It just happens to be above the abyss where there's no base plate. There. Yeah, that's stronger. Okay. Put that on top. That'll add more strength. And I think I'm out of jumpers officially. I've used all of my jumper plates, which means this path is probably bigger than past paths that I've made. Add some tiles throughout the build. There we go. All right, look at that. The village, it's coming together. Look at that. We've got basically all of the paths propped up here. They all look good. They're looking pretty good. It's starting to look pretty detailed. But yeah, pretty happy with the looks of this. We'll probably stream for another 10 or so minutes. Got other things to do today, but let's try to maybe fill in this area here. Or actually, I'll get this built very quickly. Quickly get this thing put together. Oh yeah, all the bricks are up here now. Okay. All right. Get more plates down here so I can add the jumpers, which now I'm having a hard time finding. I've used them all up in my part replacing. Oh, that piece just launched. I just launched a piece by accidentally flinging it. I'll look in my jumper plate bin and we'll start sand in here. I might. I have one jumper plate. I'll probably have more over here in the bin at the back here. Yep. I have the original armor stand, item frame. I don't need it for builds. I'm just going to take all the jumper plates off of it. They are needed at this moment for this large path that I just built off camera. I did some building off camera, guys. And just add some regular tiles in there as well. There we go. Now this is the path that will go right in front of the blacksmith. There we go. Got the paths. I think the paths are pretty much done. I think those are all looking pretty good and realistic. Now it's time to just build around them with green plates. Luckily right here it looks like it's pretty even. It's easy to fill that up, which is nice. Go like that. And then we'll go around here. That'll go there. Get some support bricks. Actually, I haven't even decided how I want the blacksmith to be positioned. It's in a spot, but I don't know if I want it to be kind of lower or higher. But right now it's going to be placed there. I will find a spot for that later. I've read the chat in a while. I'm going to go back and see what you guys are saying in the chat. All right. Looks like we've been streaming for a good 77 minutes, so an hour and 17 minutes. I'll go a little bit longer. It won't be a long stream since I just had school. I have stuff to do, so we'll probably end it in like 10 minutes. So just give you guys a warning there. But we've been making some good progress, I will say. Very happy with how my build's looking so far. I think it's looking pretty nice. Now, the hard part, it's actually pretty hard putting the grass in because it just takes time. You have to build these little pillars, and then you're running out of pieces to build the pillars. Then you got to find other pieces to build the pillars, and then it's just very annoying. The pillars are just, if this was just a normal plains biome, it'd be fine. But since I have to build so many pillars, it's kind of time consuming. Takes a while. Gotta be patient when doing this. Oop, I just broke this. I'm just going to take these off so it's easier. I don't want to keep bumping that around. Actually, I was going to fix that up, but I think it looks good. And more of these. Oops. Good. And then time for the jumper plates. This time in green. I don't know how many times I said jumper plates this time during the stream, but I think I said jumper plates a lot. Go back and see the chat again. All right. Move this a little bit. I'm gonna move the camera, oops, just a little bit. So you guys can see a little more of what I'm doing here. There should be a little bit of better angle, and you might be able to hear me a bit better. There. Now that path's kind of getting closed in. Starting to look more and more accurate, less awkward just having it just sitting out in the open. Gonna close it in a little bit more. Some parts can hide underneath that building. Looks like you're gonna have it so it goes up again, back up to the 5 high. Where I need a 6 by 6. Which will go right there. I'll need this. This will probably go higher up as well. Doesn't need to look good on all sides. Some parts will be covered up. That, and then that there. Go right there. Right here, and that's all lined up, just like so. And another 6. I think I'm gonna run out of the 6 by 6s pretty soon here, which is no good. Oops, drop that. Try to close off this middle area. large plate, an 8x16 this time, if I can find the other one. See in the chat here. Sorry if the stream is so quiet, just very focused on getting this section filled up. I need to get this update done as soon as possible so I can get the video out for you guys. That would be this. And there. And there. And that. Go there. Actually, I think we need a whole row of these. And there. Oops. Should probably put one of these here. Yeah. There we go, that's all filled in there. This is starting to look pretty good. I'm starting to become really happy with this. I think the village part already looks a little more detailed when it comes to like elevation of grass and stuff compared to the last one. And I'm really happy with it. And overall, I think the whole build is starting to look really, really good. I'm starting to become really happy with this. Oh, hey, Tyler, guy, how you doing? Yeah, sorry, I haven't really been able to read the chat. I'm still waiting for my device I used to read my chat to charge. I think it might be good now. So for now, I'm just going behind the camera and taking a look. But yeah, today we were working on the village, adding paths, grass, all that kind of stuff. All right, this is 24% battery. I can bring it over, and I can read chat for a little bit longer. But yeah, pretty busy with this. Eating up a lot of my pieces because it's 5 bricks above the base plates, which takes a lot of parts. Now I'm going to start adding detail to the section here. Just lay that down. I'm using stacked plates because it'll be too tall if I don't use them as like stacks. There. The great thing about the pieces I ordered is they really help with adding detail, fine details. It is very messy here. This is a very messy building space. Glad you're a new fan, Chris's Epic World. Happy you're liking the videos. Glad you're a fan. Try to use this here. This will pop out a bit. I'm starting to run out of the 2x4s in bright green. I've almost used all of the little pieces I've ordered. Not the jumpers though, still have tons of those, but these are the more important ones. Probably start using the jumpers. There, now this looks slightly better. Maybe I should put one of these there. Very scared this is going to break on me. Oh yeah, Ty, what are you going to do for your next mock? I was kind of wondering. Oh, nice. That's going to be pretty cool. What reboot series, Matt Crafter? I'm kind of confused. What kind of reboot series you talking about? I'm very curious. Reboot series with the Creeper guy and the Player One shirt? And the Player guy with the Player One shirt? Is that one of my series or your series? Oh, is it the Adventures of Jack? Is it that series? So yeah, I haven't continued that series for like 2 years. Same as Lego Minecraft Adventures. I just haven't really had time to do LS motions, stop motions. So it's been too busy with mocks and stuff, but I want to get back into stop motions really, really badly. I keep saying that, but it's true. It's just I don't have a lot of time. Maybe once I graduate, I will have more time to do it. But yeah, I think he's talking about a different one. So it's one of my series, the Creeper guy and the Player One shirt. Oh, is it the one with the wither in it? Wait, no, never mind. Okay, there's no creeper in that one. Oh, Adventures of Jack. Was it Adventures of Jack? Actually, I just asked. Okay, there's been what was it called? I know what he's talking about. It's not Adventures of Jack. It's not like Minecraft Adventures. I'm trying to think of what was it called? I made this series like almost 3 years ago. I think I forgot what it was called. I completely forgot what it was called. It was like what was it? It was I think I know what series you're talking about, but I forgot the name of it. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I forgot the name of the series. I'll check that Discord link in a bit, Mad. Yeah, speaking of my Discord server, you guys can join the Discord server if you like. There's a link on the About section on my channel page, on my main channel page, and you can go join the Discord server. Send your mocks to other people who are fans of my channel. So yeah, if you want to join my Discord server, as long as you're 13 or older, that's the age limit on Discord, you can join my server and talk to other people who also watch my videos and also collect LEGO Minecraft and other LEGO themes. So I thought I should put that out there. Adventures of LEGO Minecraft. Was that my super duper old series? Just look at Discord. I'll look when the stream's over. That's weird. That's not supposed to happen. Let me fix that. There you go. I made it 2 years ago. Ah, yes. I know what you're talking about now, yeah. That series, I don't know why I named it that. I could have named it something better, but yeah, I remember, I know what you're talking about now. I could continue it. I mean, I think it ended with a cliffhanger where the guy finds a village. But, I mean, never, like, if I say I'm going to do a stop motion, that probably, it probably won't happen. So, let's just say I don't know if I'm going to continue it. I don't want to say I am going to because I don't know if I'll actually end up getting to it, but I kind of ran out of ideas for that series. I'd kind of rather continue LEGO Minecraft Adventures since more people seem to like that, and I think I have a lot more ideas for a new series or new season, but I still need to do a lot of planning. I need to get my stop motion skills back up because they're kind of getting rusty. I don't want I try to film a stop motion once every few months just to make sure my skills haven't gone away. So maybe I'll try to do more stop motions more often, and then I can get better, and then I can start making LEGO Minecraft Adventures again because a lot of people seem to like it. I'd like to, make a new storyline, same characters, but still with the same like backgrounds and same events that happened in the series, but get rid of some of the cringe that I personally think the older seasons had. Some people may think it wasn't cringe, but I don't know. I think a lot of the older episodes were cringe, so I would eliminate a lot of the cringe factor. Yeah, this is gonna go here. I think. I forgot where this was supposed to go. I had it lined up to go. Was it here? No, it was here. Yeah, it was right there. One more taller.
Why do stop motions YouTubers just don't make stop motions anymore? I don't know. They're difficult to make, I will say. But I mean, it's always nice seeing like the satisfaction of your stop motion in the end, because I mean, you spend hours filming and then in the end it's a nice film that you can do whatever you want with. It's just, it takes a lot of patience, I will say. And I want to make, like, ever since I moved to a real camera and actually like working harder on adding sound effects and stuff like that, I started filming less just because they took a lot longer to make. Before, I would just whip out my old iPhone 5C and I would film for like 40 minutes and that would be a like Minecraft Adventures episode. But now I try to spend a lot more time in both reviews, like Minecraft World Update videos, basically any video now I just try to spend a lot more time on, and that just means that it takes longer for them to come out. And I think since I started to improve my stop motion filming skills and strategies, I became less motivated because it took a lot more time. That's weird. Why is this? This is weird. For some reason, this is being a bit too tall. It's not supposed to be that tall. Oh, I see the issue, I think. Let's see. Oop, okay, that fell apart. That is not supposed to happen. That were to go there. That's too low, okay. Get some replacement bricks, pear bricks, to elevate this because it's too low down. Just got one plate, just got a bit too low. Makes it kind of awkward when the plates meet up here. I guess this isn't supposed to be there, but this goes here. This goes here. Make this whole section taller. More plates here, and this should be a lot better. There we go. Oops, forgot to add dirt to the side of this to make it look realistic. Quickly do that, slide that back into place. I still need to add some support pillars. Oops. And that part wasn't supported by anything. Oops. All right, I'll probably wrap up the stream in the next 5 minutes here. So if you guys have anything else to say in the chat there, now's your chance. I'm gonna add a few more to the build, a few more things like some plates, and then I will probably be calling it for the day, so I can go and do some other things. Oh, you just noticed the mine shaft amount. Yeah, I added that, I think like a week ago. It was not in the last update, but yeah, I added a little tiny mine shaft kind of in the side of the mountain there. We'll be showing that a little closer in the next video on the LEGO Minecraft World, which should be in the next 2 to 3 days, hopefully. If I'm able to finish the village section, this will be what I'm going to be covering in the next video, as well as the mine shaft, which is a very small section, but still a nice touch of detail, I think. I'm going to add a tree to the center part of the village to see how it looks. Just going to grab a random oak tree. And yeah, it'll look just like that. I think it'll look pretty good. Just need to put the torches on the side of it. Then I'll have that little tent build right here. I put the roof somewhere. It is, where's the roof of the tent? I think it's around here somewhere. Oh, it's on the floor here. But it is on an odd angle, on an odd slope, so I need to pick up 2 of these. Since 2 of the posts are on path blocks, and then the other 2 are on grass plates, so it's a 1 plate difference. So I just need to add some cylinder pieces on the bottom. Put the roof back on, and there we go. I think that'll look pretty good. So yeah, if you go back to the beginning of the stream, you can see we've actually made quite a bit of detail, quite a bit of updates. We've added the whole middle area here. All these temporary paths are now in place, covered up with the correct colored pieces. It's all higher up, it's all elevated. Next time, or off camera, I'm going to do the blacksmith, going to elevate that, the path in front of the blacksmith, kind of update the hill behind there, and around here, and the whole village area will be done. But yeah, that is it. I'm liking this village. I'm really liking this village. It looks a lot better than it looks a lot better than when it was all laid out. I was kind of worried about how it was going to look, but after kind of elevating everything, adding the paths. I think this thing looks really good. And I think it's pretty accurate too. So yeah. But I'm gonna call it for the stream. I hope you guys like the stream. I hope you guys like the update so far. This is a nice sneak peek for what I'll be showing in my next video. But yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And yeah, see you guys in a little bit. Have a great day.